One of the most frequent comments someone will make when first meeting them and they've come into the studio for a putting session would be that they've never really been sure what to work on in their putting, and that's probably put them off practicing a little bit. So something I encourage people to do now and then would be just go and test for yourself on a green, which is better, your start line or your speed. So what I've got here, I've got two tees, they're about 20 feet apart on the green. It's a reasonably flat putt, maybe slightly up the hill, slightly right to left, but there's not a whole lot going on here. So the process here is going to be, I'm going to hit 5 putts in total, and after each putt I'm going to go and mark off where the golf ball's finished relative to that tee peg. So was it long or short, or was it further left or right than I intended? So if I hit my first putt here, we'll roll this up there towards the tee. Okay, so I'd look at my first putt there, I can see it's missed slightly to the left. I'm going to walk up where it is and just using a little plastic ball marker, I'm going to pop that down in the floor. I'd go back down now to my starting tee and I'd repeat that 4 more times, so I'll have hit 5 putts in total. What that will then start to show me is where my spread is. So is my spread wider left to right or longer from front to back? If the spread's wider from left to right, then there's a pretty good indicator that your start line needs work, and if the spread's longer from front to back, then that's a pretty good indication you should be working on your pace control. I'll hit the next 4 putts, and then we're going to have a look at what the spread is, and from there we can think about where I might go to practice my putting. Okay, so I've hit my 5 putts there. I think there's one putt that's gone a little bit further, but generally if I looked at my shot pattern there, definitely wider from left to right than it is from front to back. So I could then start to look into my start line skills, so my control of the putter face and my aim, or potentially even my green reading skills a little bit as areas that might want to be improved upon. I think this is a really great way to sort of self-explore some of the aspects that are impacting your putting and really gain some understanding about your own stroke and things you can take into your practice that should help benefit you on the course.